What's good? What's good? Oh my gosh. What's up, Justin? What you doing, dog? Where you from, homie? Just got off of work. I wanted to get updated on what's up, Kenzie? I wanted to get an update on these YouTube streets. I ain't seen much today. Hold on. Let me put this in the refrigerator. And then dude, I got off of work and I was hoping somebody would be live. Like, man, maybe somebody's live. I can go kick it on a panel. But nothing. Nothing. Oh shit. Today was a long day. I thought I lost my wallet. What's up, the sweetest? Oh, you work that night shift, huh, dog? Yeah, that night shift is interesting. Dude, you know I found a song. And the name of the song is called Psychobabble. I was like, yo, I didn't. That's where he got the name from. He got the name from the song. I think it was like 7 years ago. The song was put out again. I was wondering what you're doing up so late. I work nights. So this is like my afternoon. This is my afternoon. And I just went live for no reason. Yeah, Justin, it's called Psychobabble. The name of the song is called that. And that's where the name came from. If you listen to it, he even says Psychobabble Rab in it. Man, that old man, I was going to make my video about the truck I got. But I was like, man, I don't want to show him my truck. That fool don't need to see my truck. So, mine's a real '07 with real '07 seats. It's not an '03 with upgraded seats. And then I seen Living Creek Time or whatever that dude's name is. And Martin Speaks, Martha, old Martha. I seen them going at it about religion. And then Martha rage quit. That was pretty funny. But other than that, man, it's been quiet. I ain't seen no turkeys anywhere. Shit, I was hoping I was going to be able to go to bed earlier. Oh, did Mama Payday? You got to rewash? I've had to do that. Left them in the wash machine and got a little sour. I figured I'd just go live for a little bit, smoke a bowl, and then go take a shower and go to bed. I've been staying up way too late. Oh, yeah, I noticed the flowers all blown video that we were talking about. Yeah, no, man, I've seen your comment, and yeah, I hear what you're saying. Yeah, no, I went back and checked on that. Dude, there's a lot of new music coming. I seen Bez Believe's got like 3 songs he's dropping. Chad Arms is dropping a song. Leroy Biggs album just dropped. That's pretty fire. I noticed something though. The sound was pretty low. The audio quality on the album was pretty low in comparison to other music I downloaded on my phone. Yeah, Ryan leaves Easter eggs in all those videos, dude. I've gone back and watched them and found shit, and I was blown away that nobody's never noticed it. I'll have to find something. One day I'll do a video, make a video about it. How's Peyton been doing, man? I see he's going ham on the music. He had a vest on, the X.I emoji. Yeah, I wonder what... I did see the vest. I wonder what vest that is. I want to start doing like live music with... I want to do with Wisco, Vic. I got some plans I want to do. It's hard working nights and making plans with anybody. Because when I'm messaging people, they're at work. By the time I get back to the message, I got an interview this weekend with T2 coming. The one that just was on Ryan's album. The one that did Motion Picture and Lone Rider. Not Lone Rider, Lone Star. I got an interview with him. Yeah, the word ghost in Ryan's videos. Yeah, that's pretty dope. Yeah, T2 will be on probably Saturday. T2 will be Saturday. And then I got directed by Ghost probably Sunday. It'll probably be T2 Saturday, directed by Ghost Sunday. You guys familiar with directed by Ghost? A lot of people, I've said the name and a lot of people are like, who's that? Who's that? He does a lot of videos. He does all the Burden videos. I know he did Clout. He does all the FJ's videos. He's done some Mako videos. He's worked with a lot of different people. He's a wild child. Oh, wild child. Yeah, Braden had something like that. But his was like, yeah, I seen the comment. I always look at the comments. Sometimes I don't respond to them, but I always look at them. And then sometimes I'll respond to every one of them. Ooh. I got Psychobabble's heartbeat cut into my head. You like that? That's his. Directed by Ghost. Yeah, I didn't really have anything I was going to talk about. I just came on here to see what you guys are up to, and I figured it'd be a chill, laid-back live. Not a lot of people. Not a lot of people at all. Yeah, I had to pay homage to him. Just wait. Just wait. I got something that he's going to love. I really do. I got a couple things up my sleeve. I'm telling you, man. I think in about a month, I'm gonna let. There's some things that I got in the works, that should be coming up soon. I haven't spoke on them yet because I don't know if it's gonna happen, but it's looking more and more promising. Shout out to Jackie, my barber. I haven't had my hair cut by anybody in years. 5 years probably. Other than her. She's a beast. She's good at it. Yeah, Braden's was a fungus. Braden got into some sort of, I don't know what it was. And it started smaller on like the center of his spine. When he started working out, he had to wear a sweater. He had to wear a sweater. Okay, he had to take the medicine. He had to wear a sweater and like run and sweat out of his back, really bad with a sweater on. It was so weird. And the first time it didn't work. We had to take him back and do it again. British Bulldogs in here? I don't even see British Bulldog. Where's British Bulldog at? Oh, I see him. What's good, Bulldog? I've heard it directed by Ghost. Some people haven't. He's gonna have I'm having an interview with him. I definitely heard of him. Definitely heard of him. I've watched a lot of his work. But yeah, I got an interview coming up with him. I got T2. I got a lock and a date with Just in Time still. We've still been... Dude, he's a hard person to get a hold of. That's a hard dude to get hold of. Ouch. No, it didn't hurt. What are we ouching? Braden's back didn't hurt. It was itchy. Really itchy. But yeah, so listen. I know some of you guys don't care about this, but I got to tell people. Today I finally got to put somebody in timeout. I finally used a wrench. Usually I don't use a wrench. I get wrenches all over the place. But yeah, I didn't use the wrench. Today I used my wrench. Boy, I let that thing smack too. I was bashing heads with my wrench. Well, one head. Bulldog, I hit, dude. Listen, you're gonna like Bulldog. You're gonna laugh at this. So I have a wrench in an enemy. Well, what some people, I like AD. I think AD is pretty cool, but I got a wrench in his chat, right? And old PBR come in there, running his mouth, and I hit him with the wrench. I smacked him with that wrench. Oh, he didn't piss me off. Nobody pisses me off. It's hard to piss me off. I don't really get mad. I'm a Libra. I uh, I don't really get mad. I'm stubborn, and I've learned. What's up, allegedly, with Brittany? I learned that my mom taught me a long time ago, and I really lean on this. Like, I don't like to let people win. Even if I'm pissed off, I'll never let you know. You'll never know. Never know if I'm mad. I go through so much shit on the daily, and this is what it is. You can't let a negativity, something negative, you can't let something negative in your life control your life. You really can't. It's hard to stay positive sometimes because of situations, but you got to try to take the negative and somehow find a way to make it a positive, some way. Dude, I lost my wallet today at work. I freaking went on break, came back from break, went to reach for my wallet, it was gone. I'm like, motherfucker, dude. So I had to go tell the supervisors. I got to ride around in the golf cart. We went to check the cameras. We went and looked on the ground. We went and looked in the parking lot. I found my wallet. I put it on the hand dryer when I was drying my hands and walked away. My mistake, right? And it sucked. But I got to walk around and ride on the golf cart for an hour. You know what I'm saying? Like, turn the negative into a positive. Got to get an hour's pay riding on the golf cart looking for a wallet. And we all walked past it like 3 times. Hell, one of the supervisors went into the bathroom past the hand dryer and still never seen it. So I was like, man, I'm going to check the bathroom. And I checked, and what do you know? Right by that, right when you walk out, there's sinks, and there's a hand dryer right there, and it was right there, dude. I walked right past it into the bathroom. I walked right, dude, I couldn't believe it. And I went and got me some Taco Bell today. I ain't had Taco Bell in forever. I try, man. I try. I try to keep a level head. Like my son tells me all the time, he's like, man, how come you look at every possibility in a situation before you do it? I said, because I've always acted on impulse, and I've always made bad decisions because I didn't think it through. Sometimes that's all it really takes, man. Just think something through. I've made a lot of errors of judgment and a lot of mistakes, dude, just by speaking on things that I don't know. Hold on. And like, if I think it through sometimes and I sit back, my opinions change, my direction I want to go changes. I think things that are more thought out, that are more calculated, are more successful. What's up, Cortex? I lost my keys too last week shopping for a quick fruit snack in the grocery store. I was so scared. Yo, I would have embraced it, to be honest with you. It sucks, but I've done it. I've dropped shit in the grocery store, and I made it a whole day looking for that thing. It's AC'd in there. You can grab a couple snacks. I still have my wallet. I've lost keys. I've left my phone. My phone was actually on top of a toilet paper holder in a bathroom. Dude, I am being a stoner and being a ditz, I guess you call it, clumsy, whatever the word would be for it, forgetful. Shit, I leave that shit everywhere. Everywhere. My little vape thing, speaking of that, that thing, I don't even know where I put it. Oh, it's up there. My little True Stick, I leave that thing in my car, my backpack, I lose it on the couch. I need to get my mic and my actual camera and shit out here in the garage. I'm thinking about making this my studio. Walling this off right here, putting an AC unit out here, making my studio out here. You can lose anything but your composure. I lose my composure. I lose my composure. A couple weeks ago, I went to the eyeglass place. I freaked the fuck out. I freaked out on these people. I mean, I lost my shit on this lady. I'll speak on that in a minute, Justice. Hold on. Let me tell you what I did. Like 3 weeks ago, I had a glasses appointment for 9:30 in the morning. My son, I had to get my son up. He had to come with me, and I had to take my daughter to school. The night before that, my wallet was in my wife's car. We went and did something. And when we got home, I must have put it somewhere, or she must have put it somewhere, I don't know. But when I went to leave to go to my glasses appointment, I couldn't find my wallet. So I found it eventually. And then I freaking get my son in the car, get my daughter in the car. I drop my daughter off at school, and then we go straight to the eyeglass appointment. I get there at 9:34. 9:34. These people didn't send me a confirmation that I had an appointment. They didn't send me a reminder. They just sent me an email with a map on how to get there. That's it. No instructions, nothing. So then I get there, I walk up to the door, go inside, and tell them I'm here for my appointment. She says 1 minute. She comes back, she's like, we're going to have to reschedule. What do you mean we're going to have to reschedule? It's 9:34. Well, the doctor moved on to his 10 o'clock. I'm like, congratulations. Like, so if I was 9:30 and they moved on to the 10 o'clock at 9:30, that means your 10 o'clock appointment should be open, right? No, you're going to have to come back in a few weeks. What? So I lost it. I'm like, you're fucking crazy. There's no way. I said, I know how Google reviews work. I'm just leaving a Google review. I'm not arguing with you. I'll go down the road to Walmart. Walmart Vision Center. Bet. I leave. Go to Walmart Vision Center, picking up my glasses tomorrow morning. They can't hold me down. And I got to go to Walmart. I love going to Walmart. Dude, they were tripping. And it wasn't just one lady. It was 3 ladies tripping on me. They were ganging me. They were ganging up on me. Plus, that was being... Yeah, so I do lose my composure now and then. Cortex, keep your head up, dog. D. Libby, that's what I'm saying. As far as I know, the lawsuit is, the internet has showed me there's a lawsuit. Like, is it on it? It's out. I mean, I guess. I don't know. I think that opinions have, my opinion has definitely changed. Long ago, my opinion's changed. I think there was definitely some sort of foul play. By who? I don't know. I definitely think she's a real person. I've thought she's a real person. I never I never believed that it was an accident. So, I mean, that's what I think. I don't think it was an accident, but I don't know. I guess only time will tell. No, I don't think he has you blocked, Cass. Maybe you got blocked by a mod in his channel when he used to go live. That's a possibility. But yeah, man, I don't know. I don't put too much thought into that shit. Like, what's done is done. What happens is gonna happen. Um, a lot of people probably know this, and it ain't no secret, but I've been in trouble a lot when I was younger. And I knew the judicial system, I understand it, and you can't change nothing they're gonna do. They know what they're gonna do. Um, Flip a coin. You know what I'm saying? Flip a coin. Because I've seen people that got rock solid cases go into a courtroom and lose. I've seen people that got very weak cases and win. It just depends. Depends on the mood of the judge. It depends on the mood of the jury. It depends on the mood of the prosecutor or the whatever type of court you're in. But you can't. Nobody can predict what's going to happen in court. Nobody. You can give a theory or an opinion, but and who knows? Like I said, man, I've seen plenty of other people fabricate lawsuits that looked real. I don't know. It's not me. I can't. Who am I to judge? I don't know. I don't have a lawsuit. Your boy ain't getting. I don't have nothing. So that's what I can speak on. I can speak on myself. Will fit us in next G's. What are we fitting in? I kind of wish if there's a lawsuit that he will fight it. Yeah, I've thought of that too. Like, if, okay, let's say there is a lawsuit, right? And then now it's in front of a jury. Now it's in front of, like, maybe it'll open some doors. Like, yeah, maybe it'll be questioned why the autopsy was so short, why the autopsy said things in there that didn't match up to the cause of death. Like there's a lot of discrepancies that this could shake up. Yeah, I don't think they want that either. And like I said, man, at the end of the day, it ain't really any of my business until it's made my business. So, no disrespect, but next question: why the teenagers were running that search? Who does it? Yeah, I don't know. Why the kids? Boom! Two people said it. Yeah, there's a lot of questions that could get answers. You know what I'm saying? And that's the biggest part of this. Like, the true crime community over the internet is huge, and there's people with some of the most crazy ideas, not just on that case, on plenty of other cases. So I guess if you do this, it's gonna become a thing. Like, people are gonna have to really be careful with any of the theories um, that they have. At least don't share them all. Small town doors are mostly closed till it's yeah, exactly. So like I said, who knows? I seen Mel's in here. Shout out to Mel. Is you guys were live earlier? I think was that yesterday. Stone was live. Somebody else was up there. I need to get on a panel with y'all over there. I need to come up one day. Every time I see you guys are live, though, I'm either relaxing or I'm doing something else, or I'm working. I don't know. I'm about to start. Like, look, I got a lot of things around my house I'm gonna start doing too. I'm thinking about recording like vlogs. Thinking about doing vlogs, vlogging. I'm gonna redo the floors and put drop-in lock in the floors. Yeah, get to bed, Cass. I'm only staying live for a little bit longer, and then I gotta get in the shower. But I'm gonna do some drop and lock flooring. It's really easy to do. I mean, it takes, it's no effort. The hardest part of that is moving your furniture and getting the carpet out or whatever you're taking out. Tile. I got tile I gotta take out. I got carpet I gotta pull. But I'm gonna do that. I got some trees I gotta cut down. I probably won't do nothing with that. I want to get the guy across the street from me is a YouTuber. He's a fisherman. He does fishing YouTubes. It's called Real, like Real Journeys. And he's got a pretty good channel. You know what I mean? It's got a lot of content on it. And I think I'm going to start trying to do tandem fishing with him. He's going to fish. I'm going to fish. We'll see. Good night, Cass. That'd be the lighthouse. Cass, hit that like button on the way out. 22 people didn't yet. I seen King Dada. If you guys watch my Dada Ren diss reaction and my Dada Ren or my Dada Knox Hill diss, I gotta do another one because it looks like you responded to Knox Hill. Oh, it's hot. Like, I'm sweating. I'm for sure sweating. Oh, check this shirt out. There you go. I love wearing this one to work. SARCASM may occur periodically. Oh shit. Dude, there was another, so I live in Spring Hill. I don't care, people already know that. And where I live, there's a whole bunch of Walmarts. There's a Walmart right down the road. I guess some kid, they try to snatch some kid up at Walmart tonight. It's like, damn, dude. And they didn't catch the dude. Curt's an element. Yeah, sarcasm. Walmart. This one was Walmart. It was like $4. These are the best shirts to work in. Because if they get ripped, I don't care. Did you see above who I got to see live? I'm not bragging to Sharon. No, I didn't. Hold on. Hold on. No way, that's pretty dope. Appreciate you, Cortex. Nana Psychoville. Yeah, I know. They just push a narrative. It's just a narrative. People, like, I don't know if you guys, you probably don't know. The other day, PBR was live, and he was talking shit on Creek Squad. He was just doing his normal shit talking. So I went on panel, and I told him lawsuit was one word, and I told him his truck was not an 03, it was an 07. Or no, it wasn't an 07, it was an 03. And then I told him I was trolling him, and he still went with it. He still, well, AD held his hand and walked him through the troll, but yeah, shout out to AD, bro. I can't believe you helped me with that, dog. If you're in here watching AD, my dog. I knew I liked you, AD. Dude, AD was like, listen, this is funny. This is great. I wish I could show you guys a clip of this because it's epic. It's epic what happened. So I said, bro, I don't care about your truck. I just was trolling you. Literally, I just was trolling you. So then he starts bitching about Ryan in the lawsuit. That's what about y'all getting sued? Like he couldn't even hold his focus on another conversation. Like he had to just put Ryan's name in his mouth. So I thought that was funny. And then he called me honey. Grown ass man and grown ass man. Old ass dude called me honey. So then he got pissed off at me, told me to stick this in my pipe and smoke it, and then fucking threw me off panel. Well then AD, instead of letting it die, he's like, why is this guy worried about your truck? So then PBR starts explaining why he's worried about the truck. right? He starts talking trash. He's like, this guy's commenting in my comments about my truck, blah, blah. He starts going on and on about the truck to the point where he's Googling the truck, like what it's supposed to. He's like, don't you know it's got leaf springs in the front? I'm like, dude, I don't care. You didn't even show the front end with the leaf springs. And if you did, I wasn't paying enough attention. I seen like the first three minutes of the video, and that's when I left. So then then he starts lying. He's talking about, you can't drive on Daytona Beach no more. Man, that's a lie. That's a lie. You're lying. There's another form of misinformation. This dude don't know what he's talking about. He talks out his ass. He talks out his ass. He can't say he don't. Literally, his lips are butthole lips, so he's literally talking out his ass. So I don't. But anyway, AD, shout out AD, because AD, if AD wasn't there, he would have been locked into this rage of the lawsuit. But because AD was there and he kept going on the truck troll, it was perfect. Perfect. Hey, listen, and while I'm in here, I'm going to say this. Remember what I said about the true crime community? About there's some crazies in the true crime, like crazies in the true crime community. Eventually, I'm going to talk about one of them. And I want you guys to be there. We already know who it is. I already talked about it. The lady that sees the fucking people in the trees. And she thinks kayaks got humans in them. And they're morphed into a kayak. Like a Power Ranger. Or a Transformer. I already said that, yeah. But we're going to dig deeper into that. All right, Cortex, be good, Doug. Yeah, the trees being people, that's great. Scuba Steve. Yeah, dude, she's like, I don't know if that's drugs. I don't know what that is. I don't know if that's psychosis. I don't know what that is. Or if that's just who she is, but that was crazy. Like, those are the people, and I'll stand on this. If I went missing and people start saying that trees are the ones that kidnapped me, I hope my family fucks them up. Because that's crazy. Like, you ain't even helping nobody at this point. I can go cut down tree branches. You know what I'm saying? I can cut down some tree branches. Them tree branches ain't bothering me none. So how they abducted people, I don't know. Delusion, yes. It's like a delirium. More like a delirium. Like she's living in another fucking dimension. Sci-fi. I found you through him, and I'm glad I did. One of the few real ones on here. I was just wondering. I actually met him at an after party after a concert. And that's kind of... Then we started playing video games and shit, and here we are. I appreciate that though, man. Yeah, bro, I try to be. Like, people give me shit about, kind of being okay with some of the people that other people don't like, dude. And I'm not. I'm 35 years old. I don't have time to play that shit, dude. I did that in high school. I did that in fucking pretty much college. I didn't have time to just sit back and worry about. Then I did, dude. Then I was petty. Like, I don't fuck with you if you don't fuck with all these other people. Like, it doesn't work that way. As long as you're not disrespectful to me. And YouTube's different, man. YouTube's different. That's another point I got. YouTube's way different. You can say whatever you want about somebody on YouTube. That's how I feel. Like, somebody could literally say whatever the fuck they want about me on the internet. They have. People have said crazy things about me. They don't it doesn't, how does it affect me? It doesn't. Hopefully it doesn't. That's the way I look at it. And if it does, oh well. I can't control what another motherfucker does. And I sure as hell don't have time to police it. I won't. I don't care. I wish more people had that I don't care in them. That's why it's fun to troll for me. I'll troll you about farting. People could be getting me with this squeaky ass chair. Hey dog, you have a good one, Justin. Appreciate you coming by. Justin, you were the first one in here. Good looking, dog. Long time no talk. Probably never knew I was gone. Honeybees honeycomb hideout. Honeybees honeycomb hideout. No, I did. Weren't you the one that reached out to me about the camera? What kind of camera I used? And then I think that was you. I'm pretty good at remembering names. Yeah, I thought that was you. I got a new camera. Right now I'm using my phone, but I got a new camera. I got a Logitech Creator Edition. Who, Justin? Which network or something here videos are nutty. Dude, there's a lot of freaking nutty ones. Like, I get it. Have theories, have fucking opinions, but like, I've been guilty of it. That's why I stopped doing that true crime for the most part. I don't care. I'll pay attention to it. I'll look into stuff. I'll think about theories. But sometimes I know that it doesn't, like, some of the things that I've thought, I think crazy shit, dude. I'm a stoner. iMac desktop and a hit. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, you're probably going to need to upgrade. You're probably not going to like the fact that the camera's right. Like, you're going to be, you know what I mean? The camera's going to be like this all the time on you. You're going to be like right in the middle of the screen. I couldn't do it. People taught me too many things about camera angles and shit now. And get that side profile. Nah, I'm good. But yeah, I'm glad you're getting into it. I wish more people would do YouTube. Oh yeah, then you're good. I wish more people would get into YouTube. Because listen, I'm gonna say this, and I know this for a fact, because I didn't know I could weld. But as soon as I tried, it was like riding a bike almost. I wasn't perfect at it, but I was damn good at it. So if you don't try, you'll never know. If you don't try something, you'll never know. Like people that drive tractor trailers. Like, I can't back a tractor trailer up. Have you ever tried? No. Well, how do you know you can't? Yeah, I know you can, Claire. You can drive all over Daytona. Not all over it. They have limited it. You know, if he would have... See, that's what... He didn't think. He didn't do his homework. He didn't educate himself. You know what I'm saying? All he had to do was look it up. And he'd see there's a few spots you can still drive on the beach. And you still party there. The parties there are way more insane than he could ever imagine. That dude would have a stroke. My next video is going to be a 30-minute off UAP in Scotland, daytime bin kitchen. I wish you could send me a link, dude. Crosshatch, send me a link. You got me on IG, Crosshatch? If you do, send me a link. What did Bridge say? Y'all are wilding out here. I wish there was British. Me too. Do you want to go fight my wife? You gonna go in there, wake her up? She's got to be to work in like 4 hours. Right? 4 hours, bro. Go wake her up and tell her British Bulldog wants some music live and my studio's in the bedroom. It ain't gonna work. What's in the closet in the bedroom? She said my chair's all the way elevated. My feet don't even touch the ground. Oh yeah, I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, just man, I don't know. For me, it was hard to do on the computer because it was like it was in a foreign spot. Like I don't sit in front of a computer. You know what I'm saying? I never sat in front of a computer all day. I've sat in front of the TV playing video games, but I've never sat in front of a computer. When I was little, maybe younger, but anyway, my phone, I was able to just be sporadic about it. One day, I'm like, fuck it, I'm doing a video. Make a video. Went in my closet, set up my shit, and made my video. And then now my studio, I gotta break out and make it bigger. Like I want to grow and make it bigger and bigger and bigger, make a building. You know what I'm really thinking about doing? What do you guys think about this? Bulldog's gonna love this idea. I'm really like, this is okay. There's only 35 people in here, and I'm gonna probably delete the live when I'm done. But I remember when I started doing the mixtapes. I had all the different hip hop, country rap mixtapes. Remember that? If you've been around and you remember that, drop a one. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, drop a two, please. Because if most of you guys know, I'm not explaining it. One. I have a feeling a few of you guys aren't gonna know though. Fuck it, I'll just explain it. So it was like I would take oh no, never mind. I did like mixtapes. I took country rap artists um, in the genre, and I would grab. So I did like, okay, I did a Tennessee edition. I took a bunch of artists from Tennessee: Jelly Roll, Joe Tyler, Upchurch, Struggle Jennings. I put all them on an album, like a mixtape. I didn't. I just put it together like a playlist. YouTube's still gonna copyright it and pay the artist, but I wanted people to listen to them so that maybe they like Jelly and Struggle, but maybe they don't know who Joe Tyler is. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe they don't know who a Coca is, or a why am I having a brain fart? A Little Payday, or because I was gonna do an Alabama. You know what I'm saying? So I did that. And I kind of stopped. I did stop for some other reasons, but now, before I start it back up again, since I already have playlists and shit that, like, I wanted, who remembers Southern Smoke or Dat Piff? I already did it, Carly. I think I have like 7 of them out. They're still out. But anyway, if you remember Southern Smoke, if you remember Dat Piff, yeah, and I put like, and I wanted, okay, so, and I started, so this is why I'm gonna do it. Now I started to like talk and, hey, what's good? It's Captain Curt. This is Captain's Chronic, volume, whatever. And then the song, and then halfway through, it'd be like, all right, man, we're halfway through, blah, 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 whatever. So I really did like a mixtape. Well, instead of putting those back out again, I had an interview with Bez Believe months ago, and we were talking about the mixtapes, right? Well, I am going to really pull the trigger on this. I think I'm going to become a DJ Captain Curt. And I can have Captain's Chronic. Could be DJ Captain Chronic. I could change, you know what I mean? I don't know exactly the direction that I'm going to take. That's it's moving. It's moving faster than my pockets can afford. I'll put it to you like that. Like there's a lot to it, man. There's the sound equipment is it's not cheap. And you can't just go to Best Buy or Circuit City, or you really have to go to Sam Ash and get quality shit like DJs do, but please don't. Ow, ow, ow. Hey, dude, he gets some catchy shit. I'm surprised. Like, I'll be real with you. I'm surprised an artist hasn't sampled, bit off of his fucking sounds. Because some of his sounds, are just that ridiculous. I mean, they're ridiculous. Like, somebody could do a parody and bite his sounds and use his sounds. Oh my gosh, bro. That would change the game. Look at what Church did. Church fucking killed him with those. He didn't know what to do. Some of those are perfect. I wish some of those were on an album. Bro, I want to do, so I got so much on my plate. Dat Piff or whatever you said. Yeah, it's like a, Southern Smoke was like, they would take all the hip hop songs that were, they'd take ones that were big, they'd take some new people, and they would like mix it together. They would make an album. Sometimes they'd do North versus South, East versus West. You know, they even did R&B ones. They did all types of shit, and it was just to expand a fan base. Because if you want Jeezy's new song, back in the day, you had to download shit on a computer and blah blah blah, burn this. Now I don't need that. Going to the CD, man. He's got everything. I want Jeezy, I want Plies, I want Gucci, so I'm getting these, and they're like, yo, just get a Southern Smoke. We got all the bangers on here. Well, they'd have 21 songs on it. Most of them would be new cats. Chingy was on there, like not Chingy from the radio, Chingy, like different. That's where I found Young Buck through that. That's what I was doing, but I want to do that as a DJ. Like how dope would it be to be able to just DJ concerts? That would be awesome. Like I don't see many DJs, and I know good enough music. I know dope enough music, especially in the genre that I'm in. I know enough. I know bangers. I know bangers that people don't even know. You know what I'm saying? From people nobody's ever even heard. So I could come in just sliding these bangers in here. Traveling. Cass would get her dream. She would get to travel. We'd have RV, a motorhome, tour bus. No regrets. That's exactly so like as a reactor, when I started doing YouTube, I didn't want to just be a reactor. I actually wanted to be a media, like a promoter. Like I'm promoting, reactors are promoting artists, but I really wanted to do something to change it. I didn't just want to be basically a news anchor. Like if you're just reacting and you're not helping the genre grow, essentially you're not part of the genre. You're just like on the outskirt talking about it. I wanted to be something that I could say, I could look back 10 years from now, and I've already done shit like that. Like I can't wait for 10 years from now where I can sit back and be like, yo, I remember yo, and it's gonna happen. It's already happening. There's sometimes I'll sit down and I'll think about shit and I'm like, yo, this is crazy. And it was just because I wanted to do, I wanted it. I wanted it. So I don't know, man. I want to really be a DJ and do this. I want to do video. I want to shoot music videos. I want to do videography. If I'm DJing, I want to have that camera on stage. I want to be, I'll go live. I'll figure out a way to make that bitch go live and not be too loud. Yeah, that'd be dope. Live shows on stage. Live music on stage. I do weddings. And if you don't need a DJ, I can shoot the video of the wedding. You know what I'm saying? I am. Digital, my son just got into a digital art in high school that he's doing. Yeah, you do get copyright infringement, but they get the money for it. I wouldn't sell it. I wouldn't sell the CDs. They wouldn't be. Now look, this is what I'm trying to tell you. Look, I can make a 12 album playlist slash mixtape, whatever. And I can put it on YouTube. And YouTube will pay the artist every time you guys watch it. It don't pay me. They get paid. They get the stream. They get the play. They get the money. It'll show you in the description, number one, what song that is, who it is. You can click on it and go to the actual video on YouTube that gets the money for it. Yeah, Peep the Webby. So I wouldn't press them as an album, but what I would do is when I become a DJ, because that's what I'm gonna do. That's what's gonna happen. I'll collaborate with certain artists and put younger artists. I'll collaborate with younger artists, older artists, kind of like what DJ Cliffy D's doing. Obviously, it'll take me longer, but hopefully, because I do have interviews with some of these artists, I do have ways to communicate with some of them, it'll make it a little easier. I've already became somebody that somebody knows rather than just coming in unknown. Yeah, but I wouldn't. Yeah, if I did it like that, but I just made him his little YouTube. Let him ride. YouTube copyrighted every song that was on him that had a copyright on it, and it pays him. And think about it. There's so many, like, look, Marcotic does a bunch of shows. Just in Time does a Redneck Rave. That's growing. Um, Bro, when people one day somebody loses a DJ and I have the equipment and I have the ability, hey, right here, yo, what's up, DJ Captain Kurt? Where you? What's going on? You know what I'm saying? And you can't sleep on me then. Daytona Sticks hit pay it last night when I paid to call him. Daytona Sticks? Who's Daytona Sticks? You got to be able to capitalize in life. And I've always known, they say the early bird gets the worm, and I've never took that as like the early part of the day. I think what they mean by that is the person that's ready, the person that's ready early is going to have the better opportunity for it. Like welding. If I went to work and I told everybody I've never welded, which is a lie, but if I told them that out the gate, I would already be more prepared. You know what I'm saying? So if you're a DJ or you're a, I don't know how to say it, like, I don't know. It's a bad analogy. I'm just saying, I feel like the people that are more prepared in life, and you see where they say, oh, you ever see the thing where they're talking about racing in life? Like, take 2 steps forward if you had both your parents. Take 2 steps forward, blah, 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 blah. Well, I didn't have both my parents. I didn't have some things that most people had in life. So rather than cry and complain about it, I figured out ways. I found, like, Redneck Steve. He was a good dude. He was a good dad influence. You know, we went fishing. He checked up on us. You know, we checked in with Redneck Steve. That was a fatherly influence. Well, I didn't. I wasn't lacking anything then. I wasn't lacking. I was lacking a father that was in the house, but I wasn't lacking an influence. Make the best of things, man. If you want something, work for it. Mine has been through Curt Reacts. Mine has been. He's a rapper out of Florida. Did a song with Gucci Mane. Pay was in one of his NOG dude. Oh, that's pretty dope. Yeah, man. Look, my advice to Pay, and I told him this before, man, just be careful who you work with, but work with as many people as you can. Get your name out there. Be somebody. Make tracks. Dude, I've listened. Look, there's a song. I'm going to find it because I guarantee you Bulldog and Libby, neither one of them heard it. There's a song with Upchurch in it that don't even have Upchurch listed in the title. He's a feature on the track, but he's not even listed. And it's not an artist that's a country rapper. He's like a rapper. He's a legitimate rapper. There's a few of them. I bet you haven't. You haven't. I'm telling you, I'll find it, bro. I will find it. One day I was listening to Spotify. I wasn't listening to Upchurch, and I looked at my wife and I'm like, yo, that's Ryan. She's like, no. And then she's like, oh my God, you're right. And it's 100%, no doubt. And the artist never lists him as a feature. It's just the artist. It's a black and white album cover. It's like a skull on it. I have no idea, Mystic Firefly. No idea. Yeah. Have you ever heard a feature that he's not listed on though? Yeah, Marcotic's pretty dope. It it was hard for me to listen to Marcotic at first because I didn't really. It's different. He's got a different sound, but he's dope for sure. The more I listen to him, the more I like him. Yeah, dude, I'm telling you. There's another one from this little white country kid. Have you seen the one that shot a video and Upchurch ain't in it, but he's in the song? Have you seen that one? What about that one? Yeah, me too. You know, and it ain't my business, but it bummed me out too. I'll say that. Oh, you do know the video? Yeah, he does run. I like Boosie though, but I like Boosie nowadays. His sound in his songs. There's no substance in the songs, and his sound is old school. I like old school. I listen to Set It Off, Mind of the Maniac. I listen to all the old Boosie. Window to My Eyes. I listen to all that. Rain. His Boosie Cafe. Boosie Blues Cafe. That was fire. That was fire. But look, y'all, I've been live for an hour. I didn't want to go live for an hour. I stayed on here and kicked it longer than I wanted to. Got some things coming up, and I'll try to stay live as much as I can. I know Saturday I'll have T2. Saturday or Sunday? I'm pretty sure it's Saturday. And Sunday I think is directed by Ghost. I'm not. Don't quote me on that though. But that's what I'm shooting for as of right now. I love y'all. I appreciate all y'all. Thanks for stopping in. Bulldog, Mystic Firefly, Crosshatch, Eggs. Who you only? Crosshatch said I only know of three: Jelly Roll, Ryan, and the rapper. And I've always open to suggestions. Three what? I like the guy who is Uncle. Dude, Crosshatch, go through my videos and watch my reactions. I got Just Trey in there. Dude, there's so many people. There's so many artists. Simple Man, Hard Target. There's so many. But I love y'all. I appreciate you guys. I hope you have a great night or a great morning. And I'm out. Peace.